Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the new movie, The Monkey. If you end up enjoying this video, please consider liking and subscribing. That way I never have to encounter this creature ever in real life. This movie is directed by Oz Perkins, whose most notable films are Longlegs and Gretel and Hansel. The synopsis is as follows. When twin brothers find a mysterious wind-up monkey, a series of outrageous deaths tear their family apart. 25 years later, the monkey begins a new killing spree, forcing the estranged siblings to confront the cursed toy. Instead of talking about the 6 things that make a movie great, I'm just going to share my spoiler-free thoughts on the film. Alright, first and foremost, this movie is based on a short story made by Stephen King. And I'm not sure what possesses people to think that they should make a full-length movie from a short story, but it hasn't really worked out, especially in the horror genre in recent years. But I saw the trailers for this one and thought, okay, this could be interesting, like a horror comedy. And in certain parts, that really did work for this movie, but for more than 3/4 of it, it didn't. This movie starts when the twins are young and they encounter this toy, find out what it does, and you have like this 15 to 20 minute backstory of these kids and everything going on in their lives. Then it flashes 25 years forward, and then you're having to rebuild the tension, re-get to know these two characters again when they're older. So a lot of the movie was eaten up by that, and it just made it kind of boring. And essentially what I found myself comparing this movie to was some sort of twisted love child between Final Destination and Death Note. I loved the vibe of graphic horror and comedy being mixed together, but whoever the scriptwriter for this movie was must have smoked a fat blunt before writing, because so much of the dialogue was just weird. Like, it wasn't funny, and then it just continued to go on and continued not being funny, and it just was so random and strange. And like, this movie knew it was bad. It was self-aware from the get-go, and while that benefits some movies that kind of mail it in from start to finish, it didn't work as much for this movie. It felt like this movie was a plane that just never took off. You get to the climax of the movie, and it just was really dull, dumb, and extremely anticlimactic. And then it resolves extremely quickly, and then boom, it's the end of the movie. Which is a bummer, because there were some kind of funny parts in this movie that I laughed out loud to, but they were so few and far between that you can't even remember them. I can definitely see how The Monkey is a good short story, and I like the fact that they're trying to do something new and original, even if it's just an adaptation of that. But this movie was once again more proof that you shouldn't really make a full-length feature film from a short story. So because of that, I have to give The Monkey a 3 out of 10. It was kind of funny in a couple parts, and I liked the concept that Stephen King made, but the adaptation to screen didn't even fall flat. It never left the ground. So with all that in mind, The Monkey is not worth going to see in theaters. Don't waste your time with this one. There's some good ones coming out soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you've seen The Monkey, please let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. As always, I appreciate your love and support, and I'll catch you guys and gals in the next one.